Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to a video on how to get maze coins, which means how to get Jaakuna high. That loading screen is so awesome. This monster looks pretty darn awesome. So for those of you that are new to the game, this video is for you. For those of you that are new to maze dungeons, these videos are for you. Alright, so let's click on the Jaakuna Shrine Maze and check this out. The monster is already there. There's another one locked behind a little cage. There are some Easter eggs. There's a level 8 rune, a diamond relic, an Easter free chest. Alright, so let me start off by saying it is possible to get this monster completely free to play. You are going to have to show some level of activity, okay? You need to be active if you get the monster. If you're active, you'll be rewarded for the monster. If you're not active, then you won't get the monster. Okay, guys? So I want to put that out there. I don't want to talk about how much it's going to cost to get the monster. There are maze costs out there based on previous mazes, but I don't want to focus on the cost right now. What I want to focus on the most right now is for you to be active. And by the way, this assumes there's going to be a 30% discount because last time SP did release a 30% discount, but the time before that they didn't. But assuming they do a 30% discount, this monster is going to be attainable. So here's what you do. If you click on the question mark icon of the maze, it says max 30, max 50, max 30. This is basically telling you all the different ways you can get maze coin. So you can get 30 from collecting gold, 50 from collecting food, 30 from feeding, and so on. If you add up all the different quantities, you get 225 maze coins. Now what the game doesn't directly tell you is that there's a limit to when you can get these maze coins, and that limit is every 4 hours. So every single 4 hours you can collect 30 maze coins from collecting gold, 50 from collecting food, and so on. So, the easiest advice, the thing I tell all new players, everyone, is log in 4-hour intervals, do your tasks, and you're good to go. If you do that, you will get the monster. Okay, you have to log in 4-hour intervals. And no, this does not mean you have to wake up in the middle of the night and collect. You could, and you'd get more maze coins, and you'd get more cells, or the level 8 or the diamond relic, but you don't need to do that. If you log in just, I like to say 4.5 times a day, if you get 1,000 maze coins a day, I think you'll be good. Plus, you have to be able to watch Monsterwood videos, and you have to be able to do the maze coin dungeon. And then there's also going to be a breeding event in which every time you're successful, you get 250 maze coins. Every time you fail, you get 75. There's other ways to get extra maze coins. But let's bring it back to collecting, because that's the way you get the most of your coins, and that's how you show your activity level. If you were to wake up, for example, at 8 a.m., right, you would play at 8 a.m., you'd play again at 12 p.m., then you'd play again at 4 p.m., then you would play again at 8 again, so that's 4 logins. That should be 225 plus 225, that's 450, double that, 900. If you do 4 logins, that's 900 maze coins. So let's say you go to sleep at 10, so right before you go to sleep, you do another quick collection. You're not going to be able to do a full collection, so you'll get about half. That's 1,000 maze coins. So that's the way I like to kind of do the math. So I think if you get 1,000 maze coins a day, you'll be good. If you end up doing the full 5 logins a day, that's awesome. So the more logins, the more coins you'll get. So now let me demonstrate everything. So you start off with 150. So let me exit out here. And let me exit out here. And I might get more maze coins than normal just because previous to this, there was one of those mini mazes. And I wasn't able to really participate in that because I was still racing. But let's see what happens. For collecting gold, it's simple. You log into your game. You can press collect all. You can click around on different habitats. Alright. And then for collecting food, it's also simple. The easy thing to do here is plant something that's expensive, and then the rest can be something as cheap as the blue lizard tail. So we're going to go ahead and do the blue lizard tail. Now that we're not racing, we don't need the expensive stuff because that thing drains my gold. Alright, so again, I would normally do the most expensive thing you have and then blue lizard tail. For feeding your monster, it can literally be anyone. Find a random monster to feed. Here we'll get some epics. Here's a bunch of level 10s I have. Here, let's just feed them to like level 15 or level 14. It doesn't matter. You just feed a monster a couple levels and you exit out. Alright, so let me click on the maze. And look, I have 154. Again, I got 4 random ones from collecting food, which shouldn't happen. Now, when I click collect on a gold, on a habitat, there's my plus 30. Bam. See, that is the max. When I click collect on food, I should get plus 50. Bam. There we go. There's the max. Again, the 4 was residual from the previous maze. When I go feed a random monster, let's go feed a random monster. Where is it? Anyone who is not maxed out. Here's a X-Pug. Bam, it should be plus 30. See, there we go. So this is proven. This is how you get maze coins. It always works. So now we have 264. Again, the 4 was residual. Now we still need to fight PvP, and we need to breed and hatch. So let me do PvP real quick. Alright, let's collect this. Let's see what I get. Awesome. Let's click fight. Yes, I am sure. The easy thing for PvP, by the way, if you don't want to... If you're fighting really tough opponents, like, oh no, this might take a while, have a weak defense team. That way you can get super easy revenge battles. Like, this is actually not one I'm 100% sure I'm going to win. Let's go snakeheads. I think, yeah. Tiny Amulet, blah blah. Spec might kill me. Fire, UA, yeah. So the important thing about PvP is that you need to win the battle. If you lose the battle, you won't get any maze coins. So let's just kind of play this out. Alright, as soon as I get a churn in, Black Bite. Alright, we are going to exit and move on to another one. Let's try revenge battles. Typically, revenge battles tend to be easier, but we'll see. Loading, loading, loading. Notice I didn't get any maze coins. Again, you need to actually win. Oh, that's my defense team right now. I'm going triple Cosmic, double MT. And we'll do this one right here. Alright, so typically revenge battles tend to be easier, because normally people have their best monster on offense. Alright, there we go. I can just auto this. Bam. There we go. I should have done that from the beginning. So you'll notice that as soon as you win, you will get 15 maze coins. There we go. Awesome. Thank you for this. And let me start opening this up. And there we go. 15 maze coins. Now the last thing we need to do is the breeding and hatching. So the simplest advice I can give you guys for breeding and hatching is to breed a Thunder Eagle. If you don't have a Thunder Eagle, if you don't know what a Thunder Eagle is, you go to monsters, you go to rarity common. Thunder Eagle is the Thunder monster right there. The reason you do Thunder Eagle is because Thunder Eagle takes exactly 4 hours to hatch and 4 hours to breed. So he is the prime monster to put. Now, I am aware that right now there is a breeding event going on, or at least for the beginning of the maze, and I would say you actually do want to participate in the breeding events. It's active for 2 days, or 3 days almost, so this can be a great way to get more Hammergroms, which means you can rank them up. This is my second one, so what I'm going to do here is just repeat. This is my Hammergrom, see, 9 hours, 11 minutes. This is my 50 maze coins. What you got to be careful about here is the fact that you can clog up your hatchery. So I do have the pass, so I still have 2 open slots, but you want to be careful with clogging up your hatchery like that. Let's see. And then hatching, yeah, you just gotta hatch something. So the thing I can tell you about hatching, I'm not gonna demonstrate it here. I'm gonna miss out on some maze coins. You know what I do? I will actually do a Thunder Eagle. So, oh, I don't want to do stun. I will breed a Thunder Eagle. Here, I'll do it for the purpose of the video. Thunder, Noah. Okay, so just 2 Thunder monsters makes a Thunder Eagle. I'll go ahead and speed it up again for the purpose of the video. Bam. Okay, and then watch this. I'm gonna finish instantly. I'm gonna hatch them because I'm gonna need to extract the cells. By the way, this is a really great way to prep for the race. The Thunder Eagles you get, you're just gonna extract them and get their cells. So let me put them in here. Notice I didn't get any maze coins. You might be wondering, Armor, what the heck? You're supposed to get maze coins. The reason that happens, that I didn't get anything, is because you first need to put a monster into the hatchery, and then you need to sell a monster. So really quickly, let me go ahead and make any monster. And then you'll see that as soon as I put this next monster into the hatchery and sell this monster, I'll get my 50 maze coins. And then that'll be a full collection. So once you're in that rotation, you're good to go. You log in 4 hours. I always like to set a timer on my watch, and we go from there. So, bam, watch. I'm going to get plus 50. Oh, I didn't get plus 50. What? I jumped for nothing. Here, let's sell this one. That's interesting. Or did I get the plus 50? Look at me talk and then not even get it. So I am at 379. And I should be at, yeah, I'm missing my 50 maze coins. Okay, so let's try this again. Let's do a little longer breeding than just like a Treezard. Let's do a Pandakin or a Green Asar, and let's see what happens there. Because that's normally the biggest issue. If you don't find your maze coins, or you know what could be happening? What could be happening is the maze coins are like stuck on one of these monsters, so I won't get any coins until I hatch these monsters, one of them. But you'll actually notice that the coins stack up. So, for example, let's say it's Blazinger. Once I actually hatch Blazinger in 14 hours, I'll get like 150 maze coins. So that is a possibility. But let's see if doing this Greenasar quick breed will give me my maze coins. And you know what? Let's also exit out of the game and log back into the game. Let's see, because I want my 50 maze coins. So, but yeah, I basically went over all the different ways to get maze coins. That's how you do it free to play. Again, it is obtainable. I'm not going to show costs or anything because then people get worried about the costs. The best advice I can give you guys is just please be active, get as many maze coins as possible, do 4-hour intervals. You know, you can correlate it with the race, you can correlate it with anything. If you just have some free time, just as long as you put some timer on your phone or watch and your phone goes off and it's letting you to know to log into the game, you're good to go. But here we go. Let's go ahead and sell this Greenasar. And yeah, I'm not getting maze coins, so it's probably locked behind one of these. So I'm going to be down 50 for a while, but again, you will, I think from what I remember, when I log in like 14 hours from now or something, I will get my 50 maze coins later on, and it'll double the more Thunder Eagles I put, because I'm going to repeat and put Thunder Eagle over there. Oh, that's not Thunder Eagle, but whatever. Alright, so that's that. The other thing I want to tell you guys is, for those of you that have the Golden Legends Pass, you can use your Maze Collector tickets. These Maze Collector tickets are in 4-hour intervals. See? That's how we know it's 4-hour intervals. So if you activate a Maze Collector ticket, they are collecting for you, which means you cannot get extra coins. All right, guys? So don't think that you can use the Golden Pass to get double the amount of coins. It doesn't work like that. If you have your coin collectors, you can't get any more Maze coins the other ways. And so what I would recommend for the Maze Collector tickets is for those of you that want to play and save your Maze Collectors, because you can store up to 60 of these and use them for other mazes in case you're not planning on buying the Golden Legends Pass later. What you could do, and probably what you should do, is that you should do regular collections throughout the day if you know you can be active, and then right before you go to sleep, just activate 1 ticket. Alright guys, activate 1, because for 4 hours your Maze Collector will collect for you, and then the other 4 hours that go, basically by the time you wake up, you'll be able to do 2 collections, 1 from your ticket and 1 normal collection. So if you sleep for full 8 hours, that's how that works. So only activate 1 ticket if you're going to sleep for like 8 hours. So that's how that works. And then the last time is to move. The best time to move is during the 30% discount. Alright, the 30% discount happens at 1 day and 18 hours, 19 hours. I always forget. I always need to check right before it happens, but there's still some time before it happens. So for now, we just gotta wait. The other 20% discount will happen at the very last hour of the maze. There's no reason to move right now. I'm gonna wait for 30% discount, really hoping there's a 30% discount. And yeah, that's essentially all you need to know about the maze. This is a monster you do not want to miss out on. He is pretty darn cool. He starts the game off with area dodge. He's also immune to possession and has a self-torture immunity. But it's that area dodge unranked that is going to make him potentially useful. So we'll see how well this monster is. So that is everything you guys need to know. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.